Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We seemingly have some brand new Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay details that have been leaked. Some inside information has surfaced that details all sorts of different mechanics for GTA 6 in regards to how the story and characters are going to interact, raw gameplay details themselves. This info does stem from Hip Hop Gamer. He's a gaming journalist. He's had previous ties to Take-Two titles with early info and different leaks and rumors like that. At the end of the day, this is still just leaks. This is still just rumors. So take it with a grain of salt. Nothing here obviously is 100% officially confirmed until Rockstar themselves say something or they show something. Maybe the extended trailer here coming up will confirm some of these things that we talk about here. But nonetheless, we do get some very interesting new info out of this. And as we're going through all of it, if you guys enjoy the video, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button to guarantee you are up to date with absolutely everything going on in the world of Grand Theft Auto 6. So Gameverse does end up posting some of the highlights of a recent interview that Hip Hop Gamer did, in which he shared some of the inside info and leaked some of the different details regarding the game. Again, take everything with a pinch of salt here, but apparently GTA 6's technology was reportedly developed with film and TV applications in mind. It does seem like this game is going to sort of just transcend gaming in and of itself, so honestly not too surprising there, but some interesting info nonetheless. Gameplay feels completely different due to AI, immersion, and new interaction systems. I think it's safe to say this is obviously going to be the most technologically advanced GTA title ever, and quite frankly, probably the most technologically advanced video game that we've seen in history up until this point. So to have certain AI features helping with the gameplay feel, different immersion in world, interacting with so many different things, within Leonida itself and Gloriana itself, the entire world based on, all the info that we've seen officially and unofficially so far through different leaks and rumors and teases and things like that, does say the world is basically going to be evolving around you at all times, reacting to you. So the gameplay feeling completely different in that way, again, I think adds up. I'm hoping this means that it just doesn't feel like it's a Grand Theft Auto game at all. Like, that's probably not how I'd interpret this, but obviously a little bit of a subjective description there, not super specific with what completely different could mean. Future UGC could enable branded storylines and movie-style campaigns that alter the GTA 6 world. So UGC standing for user-generated content. We know they're gonna have crazy support for different mods, role play, all sorts of stuff like that. FiveM obviously has like the full backing of Rockstar and support of Rockstar now. So as we move into GTA 6 with 6M or whatever they want to call it, right? That being able to play a key part in the game and how it's able to evolve will be really interesting to see unfold. And it does seem like that support, that possibility is going to be even larger, greater than it's ever been for GTA 6. I'm particularly interested about this: stealing, entering and exiting vehicles, and in-car gameplay are significantly more intricate. So if you're stealing, if you're robbing a store, are you going to have to do certain things? Maybe you're only able to carry what you can hold. It's not like GTA 5, and I saw a post about this the other day. It's like, I wonder if it's going to be more realistic where you can't have 46 different weapons just in your back pocket. Technically, you can switch from a pistol to a shotgun to a rocket launcher, whatever. Or if it's going to be more realistic in this case where it's like, okay, you can hold a rifle on your back and have a pistol, on your hip, but you can't carry all these weapons unless you have like the bags to do so or the equipment to do so. I wonder if that'd be similar to stealing. If you bring in a large backpack with you, you can steal more from a store, but if you don't have anything, you can only fit a handful of things like would realistically go in your pockets or something, or the cash you could carry. Entering and exiting vehicles, if something's locked, you're gonna have to do a quick time event like what you see on RP servers to break the lock and actually get in. Can you hotwire a car? Is there gonna be something behind that? In-car mechanics being more intricate. With manual cars, perhaps you're gonna have to actually shift correctly rather than having a fully auto car or something like that. Really, the gameplay we can expect is going to be more in-depth than anything we've seen from GTA previously, or probably a lot of other games as well. But this rumor again would corroborate some of those previous rumors that we've heard as well. Jason and Lucia can reportedly work together during gameplay beyond just simply switching between the characters. Again, not a huge surprise here. I feel like we kind of had this in GTA 5 where if you were doing a mission, your multiple different characters obviously would be doing something. You could switch between them, but the characters were still technically, aiding in your mission or working as a part of the mission, even if you weren't fully controlling them. Maybe this is more specific than that there's actually like co-op enabled, like you can help boost each other or stuff like that. I don't know, just thinking off the top of my head, but something that I think will probably be decently similar to GTA 5 and how we saw the characters interact and work together there. Maybe just like other evolutions and advancements with some of the newer tech that's obviously available now. The world is highly reactive with player actions creating new gameplay possibilities. We have sort of heard this through some of the rundowns, the very ambiguous descriptions that we've got of various different elements of the game from Rockstar as well do kind of hint towards this, but like the world around you, we're not fully sure if there's gonna be like levolution per se, where you can destroy things and that actually alters the world itself, if there's full-on destruction and environmental changes like that. But then just like the NPCs, the people living amongst you in the world, they'll react to what you're doing differently and more advanced than they have in previous GTA titles, and that apparently is going to create new gameplay possibilities. Could you spark side missions only by doing certain things in game that cause a reaction? Could you potentially block a mission from happening for a long time if you do something in game that's viewed as a negative? So it'll be curious to see how that fully evolves and actually interacts and functions in world. Controls are reportedly responsive enough to appeal to competitive and esports players. The one thing I will say is, like, you can notice it now when you're playing GTA 5, for example. Yeah, the controls feel kind of floaty. Everyone has those moments when like you're trying to quickly move left to right, or you want to stop looking at something, or you're running and you're trying to switch directions. It can feel a little bit delayed, a little bit clunky here and there. Not a huge surprise given that the game's very old at this point, but it's not like it has crazy input delay and it's super laggy and unplayable by any means. But it being responsive enough to appeal to competitive and esports players, I don't think that's going to be super relevant for single player alone. It'll have benefits for sure, like when you're in gunfights, for example, if you can twitch aim and quickly get your sights onto enemies that you're trying to take out, or if you can quickly respond to certain things in game, that's great. But if it's any improvement to the floaty feeling of GTA 5, obviously nice to see there as well. I think that'll be especially important though, like in online, whenever that ends up coming with various different game modes, just to simplify things there and make it a little bit more seamless. Rockstar and Take-Two patents may offer clues about the technology being used. We've seen a lot of those surface over the course of time, so I think that's pretty much confirmed at this point, honestly. Then major PS5 DualSense and PS5 Pro features are reportedly included, with comparisons to Astrobot's controller integration. We've obviously seen all of the plays better on PS5 branding, the PS5 Pro enhanced options for that version of the game. We really haven't gotten specifics to this as of now, whether it's in-depth haptic feedback on your controllers, things of that nature. That'll, I imagine, be something that gets fully detailed and fully explained as we do get much closer to launch. So that, again, basically confirmed through some of the marketing and some of the sales page notes as well. Hip Hop Gamer, again, longtime video game journalist, host, and creator here. So there's a track record behind his information and his sourcing here, and if any of this really comes to fruition, certainly sounds like GTA 6 is going to be a good time here. Quite a few very interesting, very exciting notes out of this new batch of leaks and rumors. But that being said, that is going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe on your way out to stay in the know for everything going on in GTA. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.